The brand new state-appointed Fort Worth School Board met tonight for the first time. The new superintendent and board members outlined their plans to get the district back on track after it was taken over by the Texas Education Agency. Fox 4's Amelia Jones was at tonight's meeting. Amelia.
Heather, Steve, the board took time to introduce themselves before public comment, where they were met with a mix of support and criticism. As you mentioned, Tuesday night school board meeting is the first one held by the newly appointed board of managers and superintendent. The Texas Education Agency intervened in the district after a school received 5 consecutive failing ratings in the state's accountability system. The 9-member board is made up of Fort Worth ISD parents, local attorneys, local business professionals, and a former congressman. Newly appointed Superintendent Peter Licata comes to Fort Worth from Florida, where he served as superintendent over the 6th largest district in the country. The new board is already making changes. People will address the board from a new podium in the center of the room, and everyone will always be given 3 minutes to speak, regardless of the turnout. Tonight, 31 people signed up to speak. Many voiced their support and urged the board to lead with transparency. The superintendent also addressed the crowd, promising to remain focused on student-centered outcomes.
So we intend to hold you accountable through transparency by watching what you do and letting the people know what you are doing, when you are doing it, and how you're doing it.
If you're here to serve public school students and families, then act like it. If the state tells you to withhold information from parents, refuse. If the state tells you to make decisions without evidence, refuse. If the state tells you to fix what isn't broken, refuse. That is your duty.
But we have to work the system to make sure that when teachers are working hard, they're working to an objective and a strategy that will make children proficient so they can read to learn.
Some also voiced concerns about the agenda posted online and the lack of details about the agenda items. After public comment, the newly elected board president addressed those concerns and apologized, stating multiple times the agenda would be more thorough in the future. The items on tonight's agenda included electing the board's leadership position and approving the acting superintendent's agreement. Licata says that he plans to send out a superintendent's message every Friday to share updates on the district's progress. He also plans to visit every school in the district by the end of the school year. After this, he says adjustments will be made to improve student outcomes.